Hey friend, welcome to the BotBuhdy AI report. Today we've got a packed show for you. Netflix paid $587 million for Ben Affleck's AI film company. Anthropic's $1.5 billion copyright settlement gets final approval. ChatGPT and Gemini gave voters completely wrong election advice. And finally, China's World AI Conference, robot police, dancing humanoids, and a roof collapse. Let's get into it.
Here's a story nobody saw coming. Ben Affleck, the guy from Good Will Hunting, just had his AI company sold to Netflix for $587 million. A new SEC filing dropped today revealing the exact price of a deal that was quietly announced back in March. The company is called Interpositive. Affleck founded it in 2002 because he was worried about how AI might impact filmmaking. And now that very AI is running inside Netflix. 300 productions are already using it. Netflix says it is mostly in post-production right now. Think super complicated visual effects, shots, historical footage restoration, that kind of thing. Co-CEO Ted Sarandos said AI-enhanced footage on one Tom Hanks documentary was produced at twice the speed and half the cost of traditional methods. And here is the kicker. This technology is now exclusive to Netflix. So if you want the best AI filmmaking tools in the world right now, they only live on one streaming platform. The AI race in Hollywood is real, it is funded, and it just got a very famous face.
All right, I will be honest, I was a little skeptical when I first saw this one. But hear me out.
A federal judge in San Francisco made it official today. Anthropic must pay $1.5 billion to settle a class action lawsuit brought by authors and book publishers. This is the largest copyright settlement in the history of AI. Here's the background. Anthropic was caught using shadow libraries called LibGen and Pirate Library Mirror to scrape millions of copyrighted books to train its Claude model. The judge ruled last year that using the books itself was technically fair use, but saving millions of pirated copies crossed a legal line. So now authors get about $3,000 per work across roughly 500,000 titles. Some creators are satisfied, many are not. Multiple advocacy groups are still pushing for stronger laws because they argue $3,000 per book is pocket change compared to the billions Anthropic has raised. Meanwhile, Google, Meta, and OpenAI are all fighting their own version of this exact lawsuit right now, and they will all be watching how authors respond to this settlement very closely. The era of training on free internet data without consequence might officially be over.
Now this one is a little concerning. This is something we should all be paying attention to.
Imagine asking an AI chatbot which party to vote for, and it confidently recommends a party that is not even on the ballot. That is exactly what happened during Hungary's parliamentary elections earlier this year. A new study from the civil liberties group Liberties tested ChatGPT and Gemini with voter profiles based on real party positions. The results were alarming. In 9 out of 10 cases, ChatGPT completely failed to recommend the correct party when given a profile that clearly matched Hungary's TISA party, the party that actually won the election. The AI tools also recommended parties that were not running at all. The researchers found the answers were highly volatile, meaning you could ask the same question twice and get totally different answers both times. And here is what makes it dangerous. These chatbots answered with total confidence. No disclaimers, no mention of uncertainty, just a wrong answer delivered like a fact. Hungary had nearly 30% of its population using AI tools at the time. Researchers are calling for urgent regulation because right now chatbots are operating in elections with no public oversight, no reproducible results, and no accountability at all.
Okay, this next one. I am genuinely excited about this. You are going to love it.
China just wrapped up its biggest AI showcase in history, and it was unlike anything the world has seen. Hundreds of thousands of people flooded into Shanghai over 4 days for the World Artificial Intelligence Conference. What they saw: robot police walking the event floor, entire fleets of humanoid robots dancing in synchronized routines, walls of domestically produced AI chips, and over 300 product launches from Chinese AI companies you may never have heard of. The message was unmistakable. China is not playing catch-up anymore. It is putting its AI arsenal on full public display, and it invited the whole world to watch. But not everything went smoothly. A partial roof collapse at one of the exhibition halls briefly interrupted proceedings, though no serious injuries were reported. That moment kind of captured the whole vibe of China's AI push right now. Enormous ambition, breathtaking speed, and the occasional reminder that building this fast comes with real-world consequences. The robots kept dancing, though.
That's all for today, friend. If you found this helpful, smash that like button and hit subscribe. I will see you tomorrow with more AI news. Until then, stay curious, stay informed, and remember, leverage your intelligence.